All right, guys, we are live on Wade's Ventures YouTube channel. It is a Monday, and guys, welcome in, welcome in. We've got an amazing show for you tonight, a really cool one, an even better guest tonight, a really cool guest, and I couldn't be more happy, guys, to bring Vegas to the TV screen. Sorry if it sounds a little weird here, or looks a little weird, because I do have my camera, my 4K Logitech camera is dead. So I'm using the one built into the computer, guys. But without further ado, I'm going to be somewhat silent and let our amazing guest kind of take over, introduce himself, show you around Vegas ASD. Before we do that, I'll say hello to Stitch Witch. By the way, Stitch Witch, we have an unboxing we'll do at the very end, and I'll show people what you brought us. Guys, sorry, it is a very quick show. But without further ado, I'm not going to talk much so we can have the screen on him. Go ahead and introduce yourself and where you are at and where your channel is, and give us all the skinny here.
Wade, thanks for having me on your channel. My name's Chris, Liquidation OH, if you want to find me on YouTube. I'm a reseller. I do everything from thrifting to wholesale to liquidation. I am currently in Las Vegas. And it's called ASD, and I think it's Affordable Sourcing Direct, but they have shows every 6 months. So I come down here and I look for vendors, network, as well as try and find product that I can not only supplement my store, my eBay store, my Amazon store, but also local sales as well. So there are multiple sections in here. I am currently in what's called Source Direct, and I'll flip the camera here as I walk through, but all right, let me flip around. I'll kind of explain. Can I flip? I don't know if I can flip. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I can flip. All right, so here is Source Direct, where these are all vendors and suppliers from different countries, non-US based. Some have US based warehouses. Others you can get in productions and brand your own merchandise. So it's nice because you can order large quantities of different items, as well as if you're looking at private label, this is some of the people you can actually talk to versus just getting onto AliExpress or Alibaba. What's nice is also they have a vendor matching. So if you're looking for a specific type of product, you can meet with people specific to the show, right there, concierge, and they will work with you to get matched up. So that's kind of worldwide. Now I am currently in the center hall. There is north and south. So in this central area, there is jewelry called cash and carry. But here, I'll show you around here. So through here, you can see there's like hat vendors over here. There's jewelry. What else do they have? Anything and everything, scarves, clothing. There's a lot of clothing on this side. But what's nice is I make business cards that explain kind of what I do, what I'm looking for. And I talk to them, let them know what I want to buy, and basically network. And I tell them, okay, this is what I'm looking to get. This is what I'm looking to source. And there's multiple different ways that at a high level, you can talk to them and say, hey, what's your minimum order quantity? What's your price per unit? What's your delivery? Will you work with online sellers? That's a big thing. Most of these, some of these vendors don't like to work with online sellers just because most or some don't honor MAP or minimum pricing. But as long as you're upfront with most of the vendors, it's usually no big deal. So me personally, I get my sporting equipment from here, all my jerseys, my hats, my sports hats. Electronics, you can get some headphones if you're looking at getting that, but really it's how much work you want to put in to find a product. There's little order amounts, so you can order minimum order price for about $500 if you find the right vendor, but delivers right to your door, brand new product. You can sell it on Amazon.
So tell us a little bit about the event. How much does it cost? Kind of what is your, how long are you going to be there? Can they find these vendors that are at this event online, their contact information? And then maybe show us around some cool vendors like product and stuff too.
Okay. great question. So as an attendee, it's free for you to attend. As long as you go online, you can go on their website and you can register. You don't necessarily need a reseller license. I've heard some want to ask you to have one, but I've never requested one. I put in orders without a reseller certificate. The shows, I usually get in Saturday night, but the show starts Sunday and it goes to Wednesday. And what's nice is I'm here till Wednesday. But what's nice is on Wednesday, you have the ability to buy product right off the floor. You can't take product off the floor otherwise. But a lot of these people truck all this merchandise in and they don't want to carry it home. So they're looking to give it away. And I say give it away, but basically deeply discount it to get rid of it. And I have never stayed on a Wednesday, so I'm going to see if I can get some great prices on some great product. So yeah, it's Sunday to Wednesday, and it's usually 9 to 5. And the first time I went, I never knew there were seminars. So there was Amazon seminars, there was eBay was talking here. There's a couple high-end Amazon sellers that basically tell you how to do it. So that's another thing. The seminars are invaluable, and they are available online. So if anyone wants to know or wants a couple of the seminars I went to, it was very helpful. In terms of product, so we're kind of in the, what was I going to say? So it's like purses, so you can see brand new purses. You're not going to find like your Coaches or your Reeboks or your Under Armours. It's going to be people that they're not big name merchandise, some of them, but you can see, I mean, purses, watches, earrings, and basically you want to go,
Oops.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Take your time, buddy.
My finger hit my lock screen. Let's see. So glasses, hats. Yeah, anything and everything. I mean, personally, I like the wholesalers and closeouts because you're buying the toys that basically the runs expired on, and you're going to have market share on them. So I'm buying the Imaginext toys, the closeout toys no one else is going to have, and they're going to sell pretty quickly. But what's over here?
So you said we have a question. You said that you can listen online. Where can you find the audio?
Listen online, really?
Oh, did we? Oh, sorry. I didn't say listen online. I meant like is there a way you can find the vendors online? So
yes. I believe on their website they have a list of the vendors here, and they have them by category and alphabetically. So you can go through and search, and then you could basically get their contact information on their websites. But what I'm also going to do on my channel is I'm going to have a couple giveaways for vendor directories. So I'm grabbing a couple. So if you want to be part of that giveaway, head on over, and then you can ship them out. But yeah, they should be online.
How many vendors are there? Do you know? Do they have an account?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's a count. The book's huge. I mean, look at that. There's hats. And the hats right there, game time hats. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. I can't put this around. So there you go, sports merchandise right there. And you can get the closeout stuff. Broncos, I mean, those are nice sweaters. Those are the Majestic brand. Jerseys, you can get Nike apparel or NFL apparel. So you can, and what's nice is every year something's different for these closeout people. You get a lot of different things. So, and if you're able to make a relationship and get your own product and get a replenishable, they have everything from HBA. So you're talking about deodorant, Tylenol, convenience stores, knives, CBD products, anything really.
I don't think there's luxury Louis Vuitton or Gucci there. That was one of the
No, there is not.
Do you target any certain countries or logistic or anything like that?
I do not, but they have certain countries set out differently, as well as what products they offer. So for example, China, there's this one Chinese supplier had some military grade backpacks, which were really nice. But the minimum order quantity was like 1,000 units. So some of those are a little high orders to get in, but I don't specifically target a specific country. I'll target the product that they have out.
We have another question. How legit are those items?
Define legit.
Like, are like, for example, you know, you are buying Nike when you're there, right?
Yeah, so like the closeout sports items, those are legit Reebok, NFL. Those are legit jerseys. I mean, I'm going to buy some hockey jerseys, brand new tags, authentic NHL stickers. But if you're buying like, they have off-brand headphones that they don't say Sony, but they're different. It's a different brand. It's an off-brand. They're not trying to intimidate the product. They're imitate the product. It's their own version.
Now, tell me a little bit about how many days are you staying? Give us a little snapshot of kind of what your game plan is when you're there.
So I came in Saturday night. I landed about midnight local time. Every day goes till about 5 or 6. Grab some dinner. There's usually some network in the evenings. And then Wednesday, I'll hit the show the last day, and then I'll take a red eye back home. So I think I leave at 9 here. I get home at 2.
Now, did you bring the wife or kids?
No, it's just me.
You know, Steve Rakin's in there, right? We did a show together. Did you see him yet?
I saw his show. I have not. He didn't do it live, so I didn't know. I knew where he was. He was over here, but I have not run into him yet.
Well, if you do, tap him on the shoulder, say I said hello, and let him know your channel too. He loves.
Will do.
Yeah, he loves that. All right, so I know it's hard, but try to show us some of these boosts. I think that's what a lot of people want to see too.
All right.
I don't know how it works, but.
Oh, here we go. I can flip it now. There we go. All right, so that's better. So let's see. Let's see if I can get some product. And this is all jewelry. I like the other section better. So there you can see some bracelets.
Keep in mind, guys, you buy this in mass quantities.
So you're buying stuff for like some earrings you're getting for like $4 to $5, and you can sell them for 14. But you're moving volume. These people have storefronts, right? So you're looking to buy the storefront ends, and usually on the stickers they'll have case quantities and the prices. Otherwise, you have to talk to them and figure out. Like the closeout NFL hats, I have to purchase cases of 12. It just depends on the vendor and how many you can get away with. But usually if you work a deal and purchase enough, they'll work with you. You get some random things. You get like squishy toys. If you ever go to like the convenience store and you see like those things that your kids want, like the putty, little candies up front, you can buy those here, glasses. There's endless opportunities for you to find a product and make the most of it. I mean, if you talk about bundling, sorry, you're seeing the floor. If you're talking about bundling, and you can just be inventive and try and buy different products, and there's a market everywhere. So here's watches.
Now, are you negotiating any of these prices by chance?
No, I have not yet this year, but if I do, if they do have a lot, I could say, you know, instead of $9, can you do? If I get all 12 of them, can you do them for 8? So I mean, there is the ability to. Here's more eyewear. There's jewelry over there. There's more jewelry, but yeah, this is the clothing, jewelry, eyewear section.
What primarily countries are there? I know it's probably quite a bit. Is it mostly China?
China, Pakistan. There's some Middle East. Yeah, mostly China.
And you said when you're there, you can pretty much purchase and then they ship it to your house a lot of times?
Yeah, so in this section, the one I showed you when we first started out, that was the source direct. That's coming from other countries. This stuff I'm showing you here is mostly domiciled in the United States. I'll buy it and they'll ship it. Like one of the Jersey places I'm buying from, they're stationed in Buffalo. They're getting, as an example, they're getting all the Fanatics closeouts and all the lids closeouts. So you're getting all the Reebok hats. You're getting, and it might be, you know, from prior year, but it's still, I mean, people still want that product. I'm buying NFL hats for $2.50.
Jesus. Now, You did mention that they should have a website. If you go to ASD.com, you'll see all the vendors there. I mean, hypothetically, if we couldn't make it, we could probably go through all the vendors and call them directly.
Yeah. So another thing, usually the pricing, they do have special pricing if you come. A lot of times the special pricing will carry over after the show's over. So you still might be able to get show pricing after that. But yeah, you should be able to contact them. Some I bought from at the show and I was not able to contact them after. I don't know if that was just they got busy or what, but yeah, you should have the ability to contact them. So, but you can see I'm going to show you. Let me flip it around here. It's massive. I've spent hours walking around. I get like 22,000 steps a day. And this is just one section of the warehouse for the convention center. And then it goes all the way that way. And then you take a shuttle to get to the South Hall, which is upper and lower. So it's massive. It's definitely a learning experience. The first time I came, I did nothing. I bought nothing. I talked to people. I tried to learn the lingo, learn what to do, learn what to buy, researched. So a lot of times I will gather stuff. I will take notes in the back of cards as I talk to people. And I will basically, okay, they're offering this is the price. What can I sell it for? And I go research and say, okay, what is it selling for? Can I make money on it? So it's not a rush to buy. You do your research as well.
So what another thing too is like, by the way, Chris, I think this is so fun. Give them an amazing clap because I actually, Chris, how long ago did I message you to see if you go on? Like an hour ago?
Yeah, probably 45 minutes. Yeah.
Jeez, this guy is amazing. So, what other parts do you think that are readily close that you can show us? I'm curious. I was there Friday. I should have stayed 2 more days. I can't believe I didn't.
I think when they saw, I usually come every 6 months, but when they have, I'm contemplating doing the open and ASD together. We'll see. I'll see if I can get the wife's approval, but who knows. All right, let me walk over here. The jewelry's over here. Now, this is like massive. To give you an idea, the people I'm with, they have a storefront. So they have a brick and mortar. And what they do is they went and they bought, I don't know if you could see, like this little rose gold, it's kind of cool bracelet. They got for 12 bucks. So they're going to sell it for about 25. So this is the cash and carry section. I mean, there's leather coats. Hold on, let me turn around here. So there's some socks and hats, sports bra, sweaters. So we're more in the like the clothing section now. And this is all like brands I've never heard of, but I mean, there's still money to be made. M & Thread, Mystery. I mean, you can find anything you want, different styles. So you can see up there, fragrance, or no, sorry, apparel, and then there's fragrance back there. You can do all makeup, beauty, perfume.
Just don't buy any Chanel, guys.
Yeah, so there's a ton. Pillows, backpacks. Backpacks are great. I love backpacks. Socks. And then you can see kind of a lot of the fashion stuff, which is nice.
Gosh, you need like a motorized scooter to go around there.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you get the cool, like, you can get like, look at there's more jerseys. There's a million people. So yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, Pac-Man said, great way to get ungated.
So that's the other thing, right? We talk about getting ungated. So I'm looking to get ungated in personal care and grocery. So you can buy small lots of things. So here's your beauty. Small lots of items and use that invoice to get ungated. I did it with toys. I got Mattel, Reebok hats I got ungated in. So it's a good opportunity for you to find a vendor that can sell small lots to you, get ungated. And when you're thrifting and you find brand new things, you can easily send it into Amazon as long as it's brand new. But yeah, it's awesome.
That is such a good tip. That is an amazing tip.
But yeah,
You know
fun
what?
place.
That is incredible. What does your do you have Dr. Scholl's shoes on right now when you're walking around?
I bought brand new Nike running shoes.
Oh my gosh, your feet has got to be hurting, right?
Oh,
You know if it's every single year at the same exact time?
it's every 6 months. It's at the end of July and then end of March.
So those of you possibly going to eBay Open next year, maybe consider doing this because it's only the next day, really. Well, we were done eBay Open, I guess, Thursday, so
Right.
Friday, Saturday, and then you're already doing this.
Yep.
Oh,
And it's a great, not only a great networking opportunity, you get to learn as well as meet other people. Meet other people on Amazon, learn what they're doing. Just like eBay Open, right? You learn people how different they're using eBay Open. You're learning people how they're bundling items and making money. So even if you don't buy anything, it works.
Now, how are you staying in touch with the kids? Are you doing FaceTime? How's that working?
Yeah, FaceTime. Usually it's tough because we're 3 hours difference, but trying to in the morning at least.
Now, are you doing any sports betting or any gambling?
I have not yet. I played video poker last night. I broke even. So it's nothing much.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just making sure because I crushed it on the.
I know you killed it.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. Next year, though, I promise you this: I will be there because I'm going to do eBay Open, and then 2 days later, ASD. Because I think that's amazing. I mean, I would love to find, and I think the key. There's a few nuggets here, guys. The fact that the directory is on the site, so if you guys want to go on there and browse it, you can probably get in contact with a good portion of them, wholesalers and stuff. And then 2, the ungating thing is huge. People think getting ungated is hard, and in some categories that's the case. But if you have, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you have a decent purchase from the manufacturer itself and you submit that to Amazon, a lot of times you can get ungated products. Do they have any food items there by chance?
They do. It's like convenience items like chocolate, not like bread, but the stuff you can buy at a grocery convenience store stuff.
Okay, so that's not bad.
So typically, getting ungated, I bought Mattel, and usually they say you have to have UPC on the invoice. It has to spell it out, yada yada. My invoice they gave me kind of said what it was, and it had their own UPC on it. And Amazon still ungated me, so I was surprised. It was a long shot, but it worked.
Wow, that's incredible.
So
Yes.
yeah.
So real quick, what's some? Let's say I flew over there today, which I'm half tempted to. So tell me a little bit about like what are some newbie steps that you think I can avoid when I'm there? Like what are some tips and tricks?
Don't try to hide that you're an online seller because they'll find out. What else? There's certain questions to ask, kind of like how many of you are going to order? Be upfront and say, hey, I'm looking to spend $500. Would you be able to help me out? Just basically being upfront with the vendor, what you intend to do, where you intend to sell it, how much do you want, what you're looking for. And if it's not there, tell them what you're looking for. Here's my card, now call me back. But just be open, talk. Don't be an introvert, basically. All right?
Yep, because I think that's big because if you tell them to the point exactly what you need, you can eliminate that fluff in between. I think that's huge. I can tell you that these are probably a lot of vendors from different countries, and I guarantee I may be wrong, but when I tried to dip into a lot of wholesale internationally, there's actually typically like a broker or a middleman that deals with a bunch of different places, basically. Mm-hmm. So, for example, if you break into a wholesaler that does clothing, there's a middleman that actually knows like 5 or 6 other legs of wholesalers within China or those other places. So, a lot of times, I'm sure that if they don't or they won't sell it to you, they'll know somebody who does,
right.
different products. So,
yep.
All right. Do you guys have any questions, real quick, for him? Let me know in chat if you got any questions. Show us a couple more booths, and then at that point, if we don't have any questions, I think it's super amazing. It's like I said, next year I'm definitely going to that along with eBay Open.
So there we go. So what else do you have? More earrings, rings, hats. Like you see some of the stuff, you're like, man, I've seen that at some of the tourist spots I've went to, or you know, a lot of just different cool merchandise that I've
Hey,
either
Pat,
never.
do you want me to buy you 500 purses, my man?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's anything and everything. Mink coats or something that looks like mink. More necklaces.
So this is probably going to take you like 2 or 3 days to go through all this stuff, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, basically what I do is I walk around and I try to find product. If I find something that catches my eye, I go start talking to them and say, what can you do for it? How many do you have? Would you be able to, if I'm going to sell it on Amazon and eBay, are you okay with that? What's your shipping? Now, over here is where I'm going to talk about sourcing stuff for overseas and trying to get stuff replenishables where you can
All right, so
continuously buy.
we have some questions here. So have you seen any name brand over-the-counter items? I'm assuming there's probably a lot of them, right?
Yeah. The convenience store items, those are all name brand, like Tylenol, Dove soap, Irish Spring. The deodorants, all the convenience store HPA stuff. That's all name brand. The non-name brand stuff you're looking at, like I say non-name brand, but it's not the stuff you're thinking of, like the clothes and purses and the shoes. But it's still something that you could potentially turn around. You know what I mean?
Yep. How much are hotel rooms? What are you paying?
Shoot. I think, I got comped my first night just because they had to move me and I had to come back. But for the last 3 nights, I paid $226.
Which, by the way, eBay Open was $89, guys. So you got a really good deal with eBay Open. Of course, it's only the time that you're within eBay, but still amazing. Yeah. Let's see. Any other questions? Pac-Man said, Chinatown. Let's see. I want to go to Chinatown there, but heard you need a license to use though.
So when you leave fireworks for a parade, you see those people selling those flashing things, your kids. There's a booth just for that. So I'm like, man, I could buy all that stuff and mark it up. So stuff like that. If you think outside the box, there's all that stuff. You all of a sudden, I've seen that before.
That is. Do they sell fireworks there? So I know
They
that
do. Phantom Fireworks is here.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That is
anything and everything.
All right, so let's see. Well, it's no other questions, guys. No other questions. I tell you what, it's pretty crazy. The networking portion. Have you been running into a lot of the resellers?
Just certain people. So there's a Facebook group that we have, Product Sourcing 101. People from there was a meetup with them. So I met up with a lot of them, and then also other people from our group, our Liquidation Ohio group.
Now, is Liquidation there by chance?
They are, but they're Liquidation Direct. So it's more of the truckload, but they are here. Bulk's here. Blue Lots are here. Excess from Worcester, Ohio. Yeah, they're all here.
Oh, nice.
So,
did you run by their booths already and say hello?
I did. Stop by, said hi. So, yeah.
Is there any cookies or popcorn that you get while you walk around?
Oh, no. They do have wine and whiskey tonight.
Oh, so they step it up, huh?
Yeah, 4 to 6. They're trying to drive people over to their direct sourcing over here. So there are different things. There's a Bellagio suite party tonight that they're having. So yeah, there's stuff going on. And then they're closing out on Omnia. They have a nightclub for Tuesday night. And that's free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So are you gonna get a couple drinks?
Yeah, check it out. See what's going on.
Try taking a 1.5-year-old and a 1-month-old to Vegas, and tell me how much time.
I'm sure that's difficult.
Gosh, it was so amazing. I won't take it back. I mean, who can say when they're 1 month old they've been to Vegas? Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's incredible, but I appreciate you showing us around. Like, you're gonna go live. Tell me a little bit about your YouTube channel real quick while I've got you. Guys, if you're not subscribed to him, I'm gonna put his link in the chat. It's also in the description and in the comments. So guys, subscribe to his YouTube channel because he goes live almost every single night when he's home. And are you gonna go live there in Vegas quite a bit?
I did yesterday. I don't know about today, but maybe we'll see. But yeah, usually I'll try and go tomorrow at least. So just try to show different portions of work. Maybe tomorrow I'll do South End.
Nice, guys. Remember, he does a lot of this stuff, buying not only from home but also from ASD and other places, guys. So if you want to learn about liquidation, any kind of pallets, anything like that, you want to go on his channel. And reselling in general, like you do thrift stores and stuff too, guys. So subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to his channel. He is an amazing. And by the way, you don't have the magenta shirt on, but you rock that as well. There's not much.
I had that on Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Just plain stripe today.
Nice, guys. Well, keep in mind, this happens every 6 months. I'm going to be going next year. But if you have any questions, put it in the comments below, and I'll try to answer it the best I can. And I appreciate you going live with us and showing us everything. It is
Thanks
amazing.
for having me on. And if you get comments or questions from people, if they want me to grab suppliers while I'm here, let me know.
Yes, guys, reach out to him. Actually, go to his YouTube channel and go to his latest video. And in the comments, if you have questions or if you want him to reach out to wholesalers while you're there or any kind of thing like that, comment on his last video. That way he knows about it, and that way you guys can get those answers because he's there in Vegas right now, live. So, yes, right now. All right, buddy. Don't get too wild. Remember, it's
Nope.
3 more days. So
That's right. Got to make it home.
and to hit the roulette table for me. Put some money on black or red.
That's right. Well, thanks for having me on.
No problem, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
See you, Wade.
All right, see ya.
See you guys. Bye.
All right, guys. It is just me now. It is just me. By the way, guys, he is such an amazing person. We had a live show I think a few months ago. Go check it out. He does a lot of liquidation. Can you guys hear me? By the way, I know that we were having issues before. So let's talk eBay Open if you guys want. Let me know if you can hear me though in chat because I just want to make sure nobody's chatting or talking. So let me see. You already hit the like button. Nice, nice. Can you guys hear me? He is a really, really cool guy. Give me 2 seconds here. I just got a message here. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So eBay Open. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on eBay Open, guys. But I just want to see if I can answer any of your questions. We do have a cool gift to open as well, guys. But eBay Open is amazing. We got back Friday morning from eBay Open. Those of you who don't know what eBay Open is, it is a once-a-year amazing event. It's always held in Vegas. And it is a great way to network, meet amazing people, other resellers. And it's basically, they have a lot of events going on. You can hear the CEO talk. And primarily, it's also to show you a snapshot of what's going to happen this coming year and next year in terms of eBay and like what kind of changes they're going to make, what are they going to add to the platform, and what is the most helpful thing you've learned from eBay Open? It's actually nothing that I learned. It's the okay. Let me rephrase that. So eBay Open to me was crazy. Like it was out of this world experience. I can't tell you guys how crazy it was. So I would walk through the halls and people would be shaking my hand, coming up to me, talking to me. The stories that I've heard that people told me, that it was invaluable. And the funny thing is it was like so many people came up to me and was like, hey, I appreciate your YouTube channel. I appreciate all the interviews you do. I appreciate you interviewing people that are not necessarily well known in the community yet. And I didn't realize until I went to eBay Open how many people actually enjoyed this. Like, I get really cool messages from people saying, "Hey, I like what you're doing, Wade," but when they come up to you physically and say it's touched them in many ways, they've learned so much. They've just had a great opportunity to like listen to all these interviews and get to know people. It really created like, I just couldn't wait to get home and interview more people. It just you know, it was just an amazing experience. I can't. So many people came up to me and said, "Hey, you know, I can't tell you all the stories, but for example, this amazing lady came up and she's got a lot going on in her real life. You know, she has some medical issues. She came up to me and she like named out a few interviews that she did that really touched her. And so I also got the opportunity to kind of hand out my card and get people to you know, message me if they want to be on the show. To give you an idea, like I probably had 150 people come up to me, you know, which that's a ton. And that's just people that came up to me. I mean, imagine the people that didn't, right? So I had no idea I had such an effect on people's life. Resell, so no idea until eBay opened. So I didn't necessarily, and we do have some stuff to talk about. I think Ryan and Allie, Rally Roots, and Casey and everybody else kind of did some videos. So I'll do a video as well. But like the relationship building there was out of this world. I mean, it was incredible to meet you guys. Thrifty Santa. By the way, I took 3 SD cards full of footage. Ashley is on day 3 right now. We're going to cut it up. We were going to do multiple videos. We're just going to make an 1.5 hour long video and edit it and send it out to you guys. But you'll see everybody that we met. I've asked a lot of reselling questions. Thrifty Santa, Barry, happy birthday, buddy. By the way, he was there. He filmed a lot. He also ran into a wall. So I've got that on film as well. So it was incredible. I cannot tell you how amazing it is. Next year, the next 5 years, I'm going to eBay Open. Did you do a story view? No, I didn't. I know a lot of people that did though, and there's a lot of changes that I'm gonna tweak as well. But I do know a lot of people did story reviews, and that's a great opportunity. Story reviews basically is you can sit down with somebody. There's a few people. There's also a cool thing too there in eBay Open to where it was so funny. So the first day they have all these conferences, right? And you can go in and you can, like, you know, for example, I don't know if I still have the app open, but one of them was social media, right? One of them was social media, like where you can go in and kind of learn about how to start social media. So I went into that one, and which is cool because I actually met an amazing lady who I gave a shout out to. But if you look on this is the eBay app, and you see everything. This is basically a ton of stuff. This is just day 1, basically. And then so you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do. But in regards to eBay Open, there was so much going on at once. And you kind of like picked areas in which you wanted to go. One of them was social media. One of them was like, you know, store health and you know, you can review your store, and then you can go to around the corner, and there's pop-ups where you have guest speakers. Like, you know, Chris was a guest speaker. I'll try to be a guest speaker next year. We had who else was a guest speaker? Prince was a guest speaker. He was really, really cool. So it was just incredible. It was an incredible experience. Farm Girl Scavenger Noelle was there as well. So really cool to meet her again in person. That was amazing. And who else was in there, guys? If you were at eBay Open, let me know if I'm missing you. Thrifty Santa, Barry, it's every 6 months. So if you want, just wait until next year because it's only 2 days after eBay Open, so you might as well just stay the whole time. Yes, Rakin is in the house, guys. Steve is in the house. We did a fantastic video. He was there. That's why I'm saying is the networking is really, really cool. If you guys noticed, appreciate that, Rakin. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Steve and myself, Casey, we had so many people in the limo, guys. This was a 20-person F-150, amazing limo. We went to the bowling alley. And you guys notice I wore my ramen suit for you guys. So it was incredible. Glad to see you back. Vegas, yes. Brandon, yes. It was amazing, buddy. It was amazing. And it was funny too. Is it's tough because a lot of you guys don't have faces for your avatar. Like, for example, you have like your dog or your cat or your house. And I didn't recognize a lot because I just didn't like, I'm visual and I didn't see that what people actually look like. And then you go to Vegas and everybody comes up to you and shakes your hand. You forget sometimes, but it was incredible actually to meet you guys, face to face. And the networking is super key, super key. What's going on, Key Lime Kisses? Welcome in. Welcome in. I can't wait to see the footage. It is amazing, guys. It's basically, it'll be about an hour and a half. You're going to see a lot of resellers. Steve will be in that. Casey will be in that. We have, Chris will be in that. Mary will be in that, which is really cool. We had Hugo will be in that as well. So many really cool people is going to be in that. We're going to chop it up and make it a really amazing video. And we also did, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, also go to Rakin's YouTube channel. We did in Vegas. We sat down and did 2 videos together. Guys, go check them out on his YouTube channel. It was about a couple of videos ago. We basically talked about storage units, beginning stages of storage units. So go check it out. Yeah, it's going to be about an hour and a half. So you guys better get your popcorn ready. It was a long, it's going to be a long video. I was going to chop it up and I was like, screw it. I'm just going to put it all in one amazing thing. So, but if you guys have questions, put it in chat. I am going to do a formal video with a really cool guest about eBay Open and kind of the changes that they're making. Some great and some good. So I think it's an exciting time. I think one thing too that I learned when I was there is, eBay in general is going to be here a while, and they've got some great stuff down the pipeline to make life easier for us. And so I'm pretty excited to to be a part of eBay. Now I do still believe that you want to be on multiple platforms. I think that's key, but I think eBay in general is healthy and they're going to do just fine. And I do, I think from Casey, what he said was all the layoffs were the people that are on the tech team that kind of screwed things up. And so they're probably outsourcing that. So that was one of the big portion of like all the layoffs that you guys were experiencing. People were worried, oh, eBay's laying off a bunch of people. Possibly they're not doing too good. And I think it was just part of all the tech that was doing the updates and changes. They'd probably outsource it to a different company. Nice. Hickory, I already saw the live show with Rakin. That's awesome. It for sure, Barry. It was almost overwhelming. It was amazing. It was such a great time. And then the fact that towards the very end we did the bowling at Brooklyn Bowl, and that was amazing. I can tell you, like, wholeheartedly, it exceeded my expectations on multiple levels. And so if you're thinking about going next year, I know that you think it's a year away, but start saving for it now. Save a little bit each month for it now, so that way when it comes, you definitely can go. It will be in Vegas. It'll probably be the same time. I don't know if it's going to be in Mandalay this next year because it was the MGM, but it turned out really well, extremely well. So I don't know if I'll bring 2 kiddos next year. But yes, happy birthday, guys. Give a happy birthday to Barry, Thrifty Santa. If you need some naughty, get off the naughty list cards. I think you still have some, right, Barry? A little, it was funny too, because so me and Thrifty Santa, Barry, were in the sports book. And what I would do basically when I was there was I'd bet on sports and I'd go to the event. And Barry basically I was like, hey, come to the sports book with me. And so I was crushing it on sports. I bet some on MLB, which is baseball. And Barry was there, and I was like, hey, do you want to do a little horse betting? You want to bet on some horses, Barry? And so we bet on some horses, and I'll let Barry tell you guys how that turned out. It was pretty crazy. It was long shot horse race betting. And it did not turn out well at all. He lost money. I lost money. I recouped my money. I don't know. Barry, I did get your money back for the record on that one baseball game. We got your money back. So that was pretty awesome. But that being said, networking I think is key. All the pop-ups that they had was really, really cool. They are testing out the new payment system. And there's a few issues with that. I don't know if you guys opted in on the new payment system, but basically global shipping is not from what I understand, the buyers are not going to be able to pay with PayPal. If you opted in on that, they'll be able to pay with anything else but PayPal. They're still working through that. So I did not opt in yet on the new payment pilot, but possibly when they get everything worked out, I will. And so that was, I think that's going to be really good for us. They're going to keep it in-house, and then I believe it's daily that you can send it to your checking when you have money in there. So that's kind of cool. Overall, they're partnering with Square, which is cool, and some new options to basically get loans for your business. So that's kind of cool. But like I said, I've got a whole paper, and we'll do a whole nother video on some of those changes here this week. So I also got to meet the Portland Pickers. They were amazing, really cool people. So it was Lindy Glenn was there, guys. So she was absolutely amazing. We stayed up until 2 a.m. in the morning playing roulette. Maybe 3 a.m. I can't remember, 2 or 3 a.m. And we were playing at the roulette table for a very long time. It was crazy. So, yep, no international shipping. I'll probably never go. It would be fun, ton of money to spend. Yes, that's true, Tracy. I mean, you could save that money. I think it's invaluable, though, to go and meet people. I got to kind of experience how they did business. And when you guys, the one thing I was trying to portray is a lot of people had cameras at eBay Open. They were taking footage of the event and everything else. And that's why this video is going to be really long. Some of it's going to be airport ride, stuff like that, kind of a vlog, if you will. But I wanted to take a lot of footage of just everything that's there, so you guys can really get an idea of what it means to be at eBay Open, because I don't think people have a good idea. I mean, they know what it is, but they don't know what to expect. And so that's why I wanted to take this, as much footage as I can. I took 4 hours of it. Of course, it won't be 4 hours long. I'll chop it up into one video that's probably an hour and a half. But you guys will kind of have an idea of just the layout. The food was phenomenal. I was really shocked on the food. They had really, really good food there. That was incredible. But yeah, like I said, it was invaluable. It was so amazing to meet people. I got to hang out with Posh Hanger, I believe, was there. I got to hang out for about an hour with Ryan and Allie with Rally Roots. They were there, and they were phenomenal. We were at the, I think it was, I can't remember the bar name, but anyways, maybe Barry. Oh no, Barry, you weren't there. Anyways, it was crazy. The Clutch Swag was there as well, and he was great. We did some blackjack, and I got him some massages, him and Chris. So that was really cool. Drinks are obviously free. So I would say I didn't spend a lot of money when I was there for next year, guys. So if you're planning on going next year, I didn't really spend a lot out of pocket. Obviously, hotel and food for breakfast and dinner I had to spend, which that can get spendy. But that being said, there really wasn't much that you spend, because they have a good, when you could download the eBay app and you see they had a lot of stuff going on, so you're pretty much constantly busy. So, but no, don't worry at all. I know, I get it. Put it back into your business, Tracy. That's also a good way too. I just think if you have the capability next year, definitely do it. It's really cool. But I didn't know, like I said, the biggest thing for me is I didn't know how much of an impact I was making on the community. Really cool people came up to me and told me what they liked about my channel, what they liked about my Instagram, and the different things that's helped them. And a lot of people said I need to start a podcast so they can listen. yeah, OSS Empire was there too. He was amazing, really cool. I'm trying to think who else was there. A ton of people were there, guys. And like I said, I just didn't realize how much of the impact I was making in people's lives in regards to their reselling. And a lot of people said they wanted to come on the channel, and that was really cool. I think one thing that blew my mind too was I was hanging out with Rakin, Steve, and I was just eating lunch with him, and Casey, and a bunch of other people. And out of the blue, he's like, "Hey, do you want to come up and shoot a video with me?" And I thought that was extremely cool for him to like include me in something on his channel. You really don't get that often, but within this reselling community, you do. And so I think it's just really, really cool to have that connection and to be able to collab like that on the spot. I think that's amazing. What's going on, Hugo? How are you, my man? So more late night photo sessions. I will definitely do that. If it helps. I don't know if it's entertaining or if it helps, but I can do that. I did one video, guys, of kind of how I do photos and stuff like that for like an hour. It's like 3 videos down, so if you guys want to watch that. But if you guys have any questions for me, let me know in chat, guys. I've got a lot of cool ideas the remainder of this year. And I've got a really cool stuff that I want to do with all of you guys. And I think that, Instagram is still going to be there, but I think I'm really going to focus on YouTube and, help as much as I can, document, what I'm selling as well. I'll try to do a little bit of haul videos, but also what sold videos too, to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm selling. And I've got a lot of cool stuff going on, so stay tuned. I just want to say I appreciate all you guys' support and everybody that was super amazing with me, at eBay Open. That was incredible. So, see, are you doing any clearance sales right now? What do you mean, Pac-Man? Am I buying anything on clearance for next year? Let me know, my man. I don't know if I read that wrong. Yes, guys. If you have YouTube channels, put it in the chat, guys. If you have YouTube channels or if you want to promote your Instagram, those of you guys know that I am 100% involved with just trying to help you guys grow your guys' channel, your guys' social media. And that's one thing, too. It's funny that, eBay Open, they had, I think it was 2 or 3 workshops solely on social media, right? Only about social media. So they're wanting everybody to be on social media in regards to their business. So eBay Open is full on board with trying to get people to get on, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And I think that was really, really cool that they kind of helped promote that. And that's what those little workshops were all about. So go Cowboys. Des Bryant is no longer there, so maybe you guys can do something. I actually don't mind the Cowboys. One of my mom's favorite teams. So it's all good, Jess. Anyways, guys, Purple, you changed your tag. eBay Open was amazing. My wife and I learned so much from different sellers. That is awesome. Hugo, we're going to have you on the show so you can, kind of tell everybody what you did and what you learned at eBay Open. It was incredible, guys. Imagine me in my ramen suit in Vegas, which was really hot. I think it got up to 116. I could be wrong. And then we went to the Brooklyn Bowl, and I'm in basically a sweatpants and sweatshirt in my suit, which actually wasn't that bad. It was incredible. A lot of people liked it. We took a lot of pictures. So nice. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, my man. I don't know if you came from Rakin's channel, but appreciate it. Those of you who are new to the channel, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I invite really cool people in our community that are not necessarily YouTube or Insta famous yet. So people that may only have 1 subscriber or 100 subscribers, they come on live with me. I ask them about their life and how they got started with eBay and or Amazon, and just try to get as many nuggets as I can for you guys, and then also show them off to you guys and possibly kind of give you guys new faces to listen to. Because I know it gets old. You listen to the same people every single day. So I'm trying to bring new people to the TV screen. Also, the remainder of the year, I'm going to be working on a lot more edited videos. So I can't promise they'll be any good like Ryan and Allie's because they do amazing editing, but I'll do some more edited videos and be simple and non-simple videos to kind of help with your reselling journey. So I was worried if I passed out, but no, I didn't pass out, guys. And that will be in the video too, I believe. We got some footage of me in the ramen suit. It's called Super Soup, guys. I am a superhero. You know, during the nighttime, I save people one case of ramen at a time, or whatever you want. But yeah, it was incredible. I need to get Casey the beef suit, so we'll see. And Casey was amazing too, guys. It was really cool to hang out with him. He was really fun. So yeah, sorry guys, the footage is really bad. I actually don't have the camera set up because it's something wrong with it. So it's actually the computer camera, which is never any good. So it's grainy, it doesn't look good. Yeah, I did get a lot of people's reactions, guys. Got a lot of people's reactions with the suit. I never know what people said or looked at, but I think it's really, really cool. I think everybody loved the suit. We did some bowling. The Portland Pickers were there, and they're amazing. They're actually going to be on the live show tomorrow, guys. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to have the Portland Pickers, and they are like experts at a lot of hard goods stuff, paintings to ships to car parts to, you know, clothing. They do a little bit of clothing. They do a lot of cool stuff. So they'll be on tomorrow. You guys should definitely come on. Oh, yeah, it's perfectly fine. I have the 4K Logitech, and for some reason it's not coming on, so I'm worried. But if anything, I'll get another one. So, Adam, I know you started your YouTube channel. Reach out to me, my man, and we'll have you on. I promise that. Real quick before we go, was anybody in chat at eBay Open that met me in person? Anybody in chat out of the 40 plus of you that met me in person? Let me know. I just want to say I appreciate you guys coming up to me and talking with me. It was such an amazing time, networking out of this world, and so it was a pleasure. With that being said, guys, I do want to Stitch, are you still in here? Stitch, are you still in here by chance? Let me know if you are. I have something to show you guys. I feel bad if Stitch Witch is not in here. Stitch, are you still in here? Let me know. Okay. I have something to show you guys. Give it 2 more seconds to see if Stitch is in chat. Okay, there we go. You are. Okay, cool. So, Stitch, oh my gosh, you are amazing. So those of you who don't know, if I periodically you guys send me stuff, right? So Just Pac-Man sent me some t-shirts, some hats, one hat, one t-shirt I wore in Vegas that he sent. Cool people, you guys, you don't have to do this, but if you want to send me stuff, thank you cards or non-thank you cards or any kind of like anything at all for the kids, that's primarily what gets sent. Anything for the kids. In any of my YouTube videos, you'll notice a P.O Box. So you can send us anything you want to that P.O Box, and we'll unbox it live in front of you guys. And if you don't want that to happen, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to send us anything, the P.O Box is below on any of the YouTube. But Stitch was super awesome and sent us a really cool thing. And I want to unbox it live with you guys to show you because that's only right because it is pretty cool. Now, we did Ashley opened it early. So we did open it because she couldn't wait to open it. So I'll open it. I'll open it for you guys. And by the way, not only was Stitch amazing to send this, but she spent $17.30 on postage. I mean, come on. How cool is that, right? Again, you don't have to do this, but it's like she spent so much on postage. And not only that, but it came in a really cool Vineyard Vines box that I'm keeping. Right? I mean, this thing is amazing. You wonder why their stuff costs so much. The box alone is like really good quality. All right. And really cool. Let me show you guys. Do you guys want, Stitch, are you still here? Do you want me to read the card that you sent? Or do you not want me to read the card that you sent? Let me know. All right. This is the card, by the way. It's a really nice quality card. It's got buttons in it. I mean, she went all out on this thing. Okay. I'm sure she'll be fine with me reading it. All right, Wade and Ashley. Let me put this over here. Ready? So happy for you and your growing family. I have 2 boys and girls, and I know how precious they are. I won't be at eBay Open due to a previous trip that was already planned, I hope. Let's see. I hope to meet you one day and to be on your show. Stitch, you're welcome on my show anytime, okay? I just love it. Enjoy your new baby. They grow so fast. Yes, they absolutely do. From my family to yours, enjoy. And then it says, the little ones, congratulations. And I'll show you the card here. Really, really, really cool. And let me show you what Stitch gave. Not only that, but the box is amazing. The card was amazing. The postage was expensive. Man, you guys know that you can go to PayPal and upload your labels there, right? So just keep that in mind. But look at this cool stuff. Let me show you one by one here. So we got these amazing socks, guys. Ashley can do a better job unboxing this, Stitch, but I'll show you guys. So we got these amazing, cool little Carter socks. And looky here, guys. Got these cool shorts. Really, really cool shorts. That is amazing. All right. And put this over here. Stay. Okay. All right, guys. And we have a bunch of cool stuff over here. So, by the way, Axel is really tall, or he's a tall baby. He's going to be taller than Daddy. And so these are going to work perfect. But look at these cool Carter stuff here. Like, isn't this amazing? Like, seriously, Stitch, you didn't have to do this. This is out of this world. And look at this one here. So he's going to be styling. These are the backs. He's going to be styling, looking real nice. So, like I said, and that's the thing is, like, I feel like I know some of you guys as family members, your wives, your kids' names. Like, there's no reason, and I said this on Instagram, but there's no reason today's age, if you have a cell phone, you can't network with people around the world, and you can't be friends with people around the world. And I feel like that's kind of where we're at. Is I've met so many really cool people, people that I would never have ever met had I not started this YouTube channel. Stitch is one of them. Pac-Man, like, he sends me 2 brand new shirts, 2 brand new hats, and then he ships it. So he spent a lot of money sending me that stuff, and it means a ton to me. So, I mean, just so many really, really cool people. And guys, items don't mean, I'm not saying items is what making them cool. It's just the fact that they've thought about me, and they not only have thought about me, but they spent money and sent it to me. And I think that right there means a lot. And I just want to say I appreciate it, because I know how hard it is to make money and save money in this world. And for you guys to do that, it's amazing. Stitch, I really appreciate you. We'll get you on the channel. And then hopefully when you're on the channel, I'll show you guys the little guy in some of these new clothes. And Ashley was thrilled, guys. We also had a really cool gift of a bunch of, when she was pregnant, an amazing lady sent us a bunch of organic chips and stuff to that P.O Box. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And so those of you who did meet me in Vegas and you know who you are, I appreciate you guys running into me too, because it does mean a lot to me. I can't tell you the individual stories because I don't know if they wanted me to tell them. You know, for example, one lady, she had health issues, and she was amazing. She flies to Vegas twice a month, and you know, I felt bad in a way. I mean, I felt bad because she comes up to me, and I didn't know any of this health issues or anything like that or any life issues. But she was so amazing, came up to me, talked with me, and then, you know who you are if you're watching this, and said basically that, hey, I was like, how do you stay positive? You know, because to have those health issues and have to fly to get treatment and all that, you know, it was incredible to me to see her like so happy. And her response was amazing. She basically said, hey, I don't know how much time I have, but I would, you know, there's no sense of wallowing in it. And, you know, it was just incredible. It was really cool to network with people. And right when I went up to the eBay Open, we went up to the Sky Lounge, which, by the way, I would never have went to. I don't know if you guys have been to the Sky Lounge. Basically, it's what is it? 160 floors up. I could be wrong. It's like way the heck up there. It's all the way on top of the building, and the whole one of the is glass. So you're going up full floors in glass, right? It's scary. And so I get in this elevator, and there's a bunch of people in the elevator. 2 people recognize me in the elevator, and this is before the event even starts. This is like the first event right when you go to Vegas for eBay Open. 2 people recognize me. So I couldn't chicken out, because then they'd be like, what the heck? You're like, Wade can't even go up an elevator, but I'm telling you, this was the scariest thing you'll ever do in your life. And so I looked down, and I was like, I cannot be close to the glass at all. I thought I was going to pass out. So I was joking with this guy, and I was like, hey, do you mind, this guy and this girl was there, and I was like, hey, do you guys mind if I like hide in the corner? And so they're completely cool with this. So I hid in the corner of the only spot that you couldn't see the camera, or the big glass. And literally, it seemed like the elevator was going up for days. And then finally got up there, and I walked up there, and I was like, oh, thank God, you know, because it was like pure glass. It was crazy. And I'm not afraid. I'm definitely afraid of heights, guys, to give you an idea. It was incredible. So let's see. Wade, see if you can interview her. Maybe. I would love to know about her. You never know what someone is going to. Yes, I will ask her if she's willing to do that. She's the type of person, though, that doesn't like. She never talks about it. At least to me, it seems like she was not. She's the type of person that doesn't like talking about that stuff, because it's more of like, it seems like a barrier, and she doesn't want to think in terms of that. But I can tell you that, you know, her story, there's so many other stories. I talked to some a gentleman that said he was homeless, sleeping on a couch, and eBay is what got him off of that. And now he's trying to teach other adults kind of how to sell on eBay. And there was just so many cool stories and so many people that I met. It was incredible. I didn't use the bathroom there. Dude, the bathrooms are incredible too. Like, I don't know how they do this. Oh, well, because I guess the glass on the other side is like shaded so that people can't see in, like with binoculars. But when you're sitting on the toilet, you walk 2 feet and it's glass. You can see all the way down the building, basically in the bathroom on the toilet, and the toilet's facing this wall, basically. So if you go on the toilet in the Sky Lounge, you're basically sitting there like looking down at all, like looking down. It's crazy. I'm sure there's pictures if you guys. Oh, you don't need pictures because I got it in the live show. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go film it myself. There was some guy on the toilet, so I had Ashley go in the women's bathroom and film it so you guys can see. You'll get the whole effect. It's nuts. It's crazy, and it's strange. Yes, I'm afraid of heights. Well, don't go to the Sky Lounge. It was nuts, but it was crazy. Once I got up there, guys, so many people recognized me. It was really cool to chat with them. Like the Flipping Hippos was up there, guys. They were amazing. Steve was up there. I didn't talk to him then, but he was there. Casey was there. Prof Cells was there. They were also grouped there as well. So really, really cool people were there, and it was just such a fantastic time. Can you see the? That's the thing. Is like you couldn't see through the floor in the bathroom, but it was kind of like that because the toilet was like so close to the wall that it was almost like you know, you look down and that's all you see is, and it wasn't frosted glass when you're looking out. And so it was almost like you were just like suspended in air, if you will. I mean, the walls were solid, but right in front of you, like a panorama, you know, like a little view thing there was completely, I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. It was nuts. It was out of this world. If you guys go next year, I'm sure they're going to have it the same hotel. They probably got really good rates. And you guys can kind of experience it. It was out of the body. It was crazy. But all right, guys. So I'm gonna call it. We've been on here for quite a while, so I just want to let you guys know a few things. One, we're working on this video. It's an hour and a half long. I'm gonna try to get it done as soon as possible. It is so crazy. It's gonna be awesome from flight to flight. Every single day, you're gonna see us in Vegas. Also, too, guys, I don't know if you guys know the Blue Man Group, you know? So get this. I got this on camera. It was crazy. So the Blue Man Group is like an entertainment group that moved to Luxor. I forgot. I think they were Mandalay Bay before, right? I don't know if they were. I've seen them live before last time I was in Vegas, but I can't remember. So they were in the so Mom was on the slot machine. Playing slots, and the Blue Man Group, all three of them crouched down in front of her, and I got it on camera and was staring at the slot machine when she hit the bonus. And so you guys will see the Blue Man Group live pop up on my screen because I was actually filming at the time, and they came right behind Mom as she was crushing the slot machine. So it was incredible, guys. I played sports betting, so I paid for our whole trip there, plus about $2,200 when we got back, all via sports betting. So that was really cool. That is really bad when water costs more than alcohol. That's for sure. Although they pretty much give you, I mean, they gave me free alcohol pretty much everywhere I went. And I noticed too, like some places when you got free alcohol, there was like virtually no alcohol. So when I went to the sports book and was betting on horses and sports, they put very little alcohol in there, but then when I went to slots and played slots, it was almost purely alcohol. So obviously they're like, okay, they're smart. They're like, why overload alcohol in the sports book, right? Because they're just sitting there they bet one game and they sit there for 2 hours before they bet another one most of the time. But we're going to put a ton of alcohol in the people that are playing slots because they're pushing the button constantly and we want them drunk. So that's basically how it is in Vegas. At least it was at Mandalay Bay. So anyways, I saw the Beatles. Nice, nice. Holy crap, that's awesome. I was going to go see, I was going to take Mom to the Michael Jackson show, but didn't. Blue Man Group was really cool. They also have the Titanic there, which is really cool. And then Bodies, which is crazy. I saw that last time I was there, so that was cheap, but that was really cool. A lot of footage, though, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'll try to get it out as soon as possible. We're working on day 3 or 4 right now. I can't remember, and we'll get that out to you soon. So that being said, thank you so much for coming on. I just wanted to show you ASD live and give you a little bit of an idea of kind of what that is and what that looks like so you can go next year. And give you a little snapshot. We'll have another video, in-depth footage and / information of eBay Open and all the changes they're making. In the meantime, I think Ryan and Ellie did a fantastic video, shows you and outlines what happened at eBay Open 2018. And that being said, guys, thank Adam. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, Pac-Man Chess. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel, because if there's one thing that Vegas did for me, it's gave me a renewed crazy like fire to continue YouTube. So you guys are gonna see a lot more footage, guys. I appreciate you guys. Stitch, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Ashley loved it. Sorry it took this long to unbox it. And guys, Rakin, he's probably not still in here. He's probably crushing an ASD, but thank you so much for the super chat. It was an extreme pleasure being on your channel. And thanks, Chris, for coming on and showing us ASD. You guys have a great rest of your night, And this is Wade, guys. See ya, okay? Dream big, by the way. I love your name. Dream big. I love it. All right, guys. See ya.